Y'all take this video of Quan speaking his mind about something that he feel happens to somebody that he loved dearly and saying he snitched. Well, I'm a real OG. I come from the streets for real. Today I'm gonna say that I come from it. I'm no longer a part of that street culture or none of that, but to be in it is always to be in it and to be a part of certain shit. I no longer indulge in street activity. I no longer get involved in none of that stupid ass mentality of saying I'm street, but I come from it. I'm from the projects. Certain times you can talk a little bit too much or whatever, but all y'all pussy ass niggas do that. I don't think it's a man in this world have never talked about some type of business or some type of way they felt to anybody. I don't give a fuck who you talking to. Like I told my buddy the other night in the room, at some point, nigga, all niggas done snitched or whatever, because you leave from a certain situation, you go home, you tell your old lady tell her partner tell her partner. You leave from a certain situation, you go tell your partners in the room what just happened. It's one or two dudes.
What up with it, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back with the news, man. And this rich homie Quan situation is just very peculiar, and you can often tell a lot by a situation what it really is by the way individuals try to deal with it or clean it up or whatever the next move is. And you hear this is Quan's manager here just more or less saying, Quan talked a bit too much, but and I'm a real OG from the streets and all that, but you know what? All y'all do that. You could go home and talk to a wifey, and then she tells a friend and who tells someone else, etc. And I don't know, man. I mean, that's gossiping, ain't it? Like, comment and let me know what y'all think about it. That's gossiping, in my opinion. And he's trying to throw gossiping in the same boat as talking to the authorities about someone. You know what I mean? Like, the footage has been so wild and all that, the way it just popped up. And I don't know if y'all caught over there, Rondo Jumper, Brick Baby, and who else was there? Adam 22, Desto Dub was all talking about it, and Brick Baby, as he has ties to Young Thug and stuff like that. They were just speaking on how far there's been odd reports about Quan and Thug's relationship, and how more or less word has circulated around that Quan became jealous of people surpassing him in the game, and that there was things we saw the way they stopped rocking with each other, and there was rumors over the years about what had happened and what was going on, and more or less, they were like, yo, this just kind of confirms all those rumors throughout the years, and then now you got Quan, manager here, just trying to hit us with some fast talk. He ain't talking fast. He's talking like, metaphorically speaking, he's just trying to hit us with some fast talk like a politician. Like, oh, come on, all y'all talk a bit too much. I mean, if Quan was talking directly to the authorities, that ain't the same as gossiping to people who are gonna gossip to someone else. That's totally different. You know what I mean? Like, come on, but you can't blame him, because that's how it goes nowadays. Like when we just saw CEOP exposed, Whack 100 took up for him, and he has all these reasons why it's okay for what he did. You know what I mean? So everyone's just gonna try to clean up what they did. That's the new thing in this blogosphere era. If you there's no accountability for what anyone does. So comment and let me know your thoughts about the situation. But again, the way someone tries to deal with something, what their next chess move is, often speaks a lot to what's really good and what's really going on. And more or less with all that Quan stuff, like, what do y'all think? Had Rich Homie been just hating on Young Thug all these years, and quite frankly, square and scared of some things he saw going on, where he was trying to get him up out of the way? And then, because right away when he got bagged up, it was like Quan went on this press run doing interviews and dropping new music. It's just all so bizarre. Then the Gilligan Slayer Milk 74, he said, look what Hollywood's doing to Lil Baby, man. We'll caption this, guys. What do you make of this? I ain't got too much to say, but I need to know what y'all got to say about this, man. The Hollywood crowd, did they get to Lil Baby? Is he compromised? Now, how about this out there in Vegas? Britney Spears allegedly got the ish slapped out of her by NBA, new draft pick Victor Wembanyama's security, and it's just such a weird story and situation. Vegas authorities, police have confirmed reports were made. Word is they're saying we're handling it seriously, but I don't think no charges is going to be filed, because at the end of the day, security's just like, yo, she came up tapping him on the shoulder, asking for a picture. She got too close when she clearly seen he had security with him, and there's these reports that Britney Spears was coming up like some British fan speaking with a fake accent, wanting a pic with him or whatever, and they were like, oh, this is just some crazy broad. And then they're like, oh, we didn't know it was Britney Spears. Man, listen, we done seen all the wild-ish Britney's been doing on social media and stuff like that since this whole conservatorship-ish ended. Like, I don't know, man, she just be off the rails with it, and the authorities know that too, so I don't expect nothing to really happen from this. But like, what do you think she was doing, trying to be cute and play a prank or something and got slapped? I don't know, comment. And then last on the news, man, a little while back, the end of June, I think like the 24th or something like that, word had came out, confirmation that Madonna was hospitalized, found unresponsive at her crib. And, now they're saying, hey, she's been home, but Narcan was used to bring her back to life. Now, we all know what that's for, if you flucking around with them opiates and that Fenty with it, DAP and all that, but they're saying there's no evidence that she was doing that kind of stuff. That's just like they used the Narcan, but she wasn't really getting high, and it's, I don't know, they're saying she had a low-grade fever for a month before this all happened, and she ended up responsive, and she didn't want to go to the doctor. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, you was sitting around sick for a whole month with a fever and didn't go in. Sounds like your immune systems are fluck like that or something. You didn't go get some attention from a DOCTOR, and then they find you unresponsive and they hit you with the Narcan, and it will wake you back up. But they're saying they don't want the everyone out here in the blogosphere being like Madonna was getting high. I don't know, but since she's been out, she's slumped at home, can't even get out of bed. It's just a very bizarre story. What do y'all think, man? Was she out here flucking around getting high, or is she just sick as a dog still? I don't know. It's a bizarre situation, but whatever the case may be, the fact that she's still been out of the public eye and can't get out of bed since she's been home, it's not looking good, man. But that's it for the news on this one. Sub up. Stay tuned for more, but more importantly, get in the comments. Let's talk about these topics. Stay tuned for the next one. It's Coffee. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.